Okay, so I'm back for chapter 7, part 2, alternate path. So this is this is part 1 because I would like to show the part wherein we need to vote because they have these different dialogues. Okay, I think I have one more character that I was able to recruit for this playthrough. So let's see. While out scouting, it happens upon an eccentric researcher who has collapsed from exhaustion.
Is that... Still breathing. But I need to get her to a healer, quick.
Stone.
What was that?
My stone.
You mean this thing?
That's my precious stone. You have my thanks for saving me earlier.
It looks like you made a full recovery. If you don't mind my asking, what were you doing there in the first place?
My apologies. I am Giovanna, a scholar from Esfrost. I was doing research on Norzelian geography at the archives there. It's always been my dream to uncover the secrets of this land.
Secrets? Secrets of what manner?
All kinds. Our realm is full of them. Have you never wondered why only Hyzant is blessed with a lake of salt? Or why snow only falls in Esfrost? Do you not muse upon where the rushing waters of the Norzelia River flow from and to?
Come to think of it, we do not know, do we?
There's an explanation for everything, and I want to... No, I must know it all. That's why I read everything I could get my hands on in the archives, and keep searching for answers to this day.
That still doesn't explain why you were out there.
Well, you see, Gustadolf decreed that all books on the land itself were classified information, and ordered me to stop my research. So I left Esfrost in search of a place I could continue my pursuit of knowledge. But I'm not made for traveling, which is why you saw me in such an embarrassing state out there.
I see. In that case, you are welcome to stay here until you decide your next destination.
Truly. Thank you ever so much, my lord. If there's anything I can do in the meantime, please let me know. I'm certain my knowledge will be of some use to you.
I fear a scholar like yourself wouldn't be much help in battle.
Not so. Why, I know everything about Norzelia's terrain.
Your knowledge may indeed serve to help us refine our strategies and gain advantages over our foes.
Oh, and might I mention this?
My word. That is quite a talent indeed.
See? I dare say I'd be useful in a fight after all.
In that case, I ask you to assist Huette in scouting.
You mean I can ride on her hawk and see the land from above? Oh, it would be an honor, my lord.
We aren't flying up there for the scenery. Scouting is serious work.
My apologies. I was just so excited.
I'll count on you to get her up to speed, Huette.
I will be on my very best behavior.
Understood.
Giovanna joined your forces. Okay. So she's with us now. Okay. Giovanna's aptitudes in battle. An eccentric researcher whose abilities prove potent only under particular conditions. Usable abilities change depending on the terrain beneath her feet. The greater her TP, the greater her attack power. Okay. It depends on the terrain. I don't know if I can use her, but since this is a very easy mode, I'll try to use everyone as much as possible. Okay, continue. As the Frosty army advances on Castle Rollfort, another crisis looms large for Serenoa and Prince Roland. So this is the time where Flora is going to attack Wolfort. So before I decided to defend Roland or protect Roland, but for now I'm going to choose to surrender him. Okay, let's go.
My lord, the Frosty army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
Okay, let's summon the council.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
Please continue, Benedict.
Thank you. Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much.
Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
the natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
See, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting. It is the only way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolfort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects. You must decide.
Okay, I cannot render a decision here and now. There must be some solution. Okay, morality and utility. Right now, my devotee is the lowest value, so I'll just select this one.
I cannot render a decision here and now. There must be some solution.
I understand how you must feel. My brother has put House Wolfort in an impossible position. I cannot begin to apologize.
No, you are not to blame. Forgive me. I should not have spoken so.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Okay, but we need to surrender Roland. Okay, as the Frosty army continues in inexorable march on Castle Werford, Sir Noah and his retinue discuss the best path forward.
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we go.
Their hearts are divided. Still, a compelling argument may yet change some minds. Alas, I have an incomplete picture of the situation. That would be a poor lord if I did not hear the voice of my people. I should venture into town. Going out, my lord? Yes, I will. I wish to ensure everything in the town is in order. Okay, I think I won't be able to get the items that I already got from this area. And also the notes. Understood, my lord. When your work is done, pray speak to me once more. I will do just that. Thank you. I should return to the hall once I've spoken with the people. Perhaps I'll learn something that will sway some minds. Okay, I'll just talk to these people. Because... yeah, I know I was able to get all the items here. And this is just for the conviction points. Why has first attacked? I thought all this conflict was behind us with the opening of the mines. And what of your marriage to Frederica? Was that merely a ruse? Okay, okay. Let's go for liberty. Maybe utility. The kingdom has no true allies nor true enemies. We shall sue for peace and work to avoid further conflict. You may have the right of it. Kingdoms are no less fickle than the people within them, and we all have our scrapes and scraps. So you wouldn't live next to someone so volatile for very long now, would you? Of course not, but meeting such behavior with belligerence can lead only to war. We must not let our passions get the better of us, as we assess the situation and chart a course forward. I understand. I place my faith in you, my lord. Okay. I prayed we never know conflict again after the Salt Iron War, yet here we stand, peering into the abyss. So it was Glenbrook and Esfrost launching an attack on Isant all those years ago. The Holy State, reading from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Simon for help. Back then, Wolfort was still an independent clan and agreed to an alliance. All were zealous for the fighting. His nations and people were left depleted. So I have heard. Father told me stories of the secret meetings with King Regna that restored peace to the realm. Indeed, it was they who brought Hysant and Esfras to the table and then the war to an end. It was your father's efforts that led the king to bring your house into the royal family's fold as the crown's military might. War is brewing, Lord Sir Noah. Think carefully upon how you will navigate it. What's the law? Okay. I find myself in an unfortunate position of having thought peace would be everlasting. I cannot allow the currents to carry me along. I must use them to my advantage and turn the tides so the battle to come. I think I'm more into the morality before. Let's see utility for now. Exactly so. It was Lord Simon's initiative that made him a hero. The same Wolford blood courses through your veins. I know you live up to your family's good name. The people of the Wolford domain are at your back. I shall take that to heart. Thank you. Okay, nothing to do. Let's return to the council chamber. And we need to surrender Roland. So I'll try to convince Frederica first. A peace built for forsaking our friends and countrymen in the time of greatest need is no peace at all. I know what I ask is not easy, but I pray you find a bloodless path out of this conflict. Surrendering Roland is the only way. I should listen to listen. Do you truly mean to give up Prince Roland? It pains me to admit it, but I do. I fear this is a battle we cannot win, and so it is best avoided. Doing so would save countless lives. This is the only way to protect our own. I will not see Sir Max's sacrifice rendered meaningless. This is not a good response because it's the opposite of what Sir Maxwell's sacrifice is. So I'll be more into this.
I see.
I too understand that we must all do all in our power to see innocent lives are not lost. Must we truly take such callous choice in order to protect the people?
I need a moment to think.
My apologies, but this has only left me more uncertain of what is right. Ooh. Okay, I don't know what will happen. Our kingdom needs Prince Roland now more than ever. He is to be protected above all others. Surrendering Roland is the only way. Surrender Glenbrook's future king to our hated foe. Surely you'll not go along with this. I cannot compel my people to march to their demise for 1 month, prince or not. Roland and I agree we must keep the peace in Wolford Domain however we can. Resisting the duchy now would spell the end of all of us, and we do not know for sure what that they will kill him once he is theirs. Okay. Yes, I've no doubt that His Highness agrees with you, and yet I simply cannot believe that this is the right course of action.
Then
I ask you again, my lord. Do you truly mean to surrender Prince Roland to our oppressors? Okay, they will destroy us if we do not. The Lord of High House is sworn to protect his people no matter the cost. I see no other choice to it. Oh, this is the best one. I understand, you have a duty to the people, my lord.
But...
And yet, I cannot help but feel this must seem an exceptionally cold and calculating decision to Prince Roland.
I don't know what to do.
There are no good options. Alas, I must make my peace with one of them. Duet is in deep thought. Okay, I'm not sure with those two.
Here's what I think.
Erador. We've been loyal to the crown for years, lad. You understand what they're asking for this is treasonous, don't you? He's the king's own flesh and blood. We should be protecting him, not offering him up on a silver platter. Sorry. Is this what you call justice now? Willingly giving up our prince, your closest friend, to that bastard's clutches? Cannot bear to watch the good people of the domain die. I tend to keep our losses to the minimum. This is how we do so. This is Roland's will, Erador. How am I to defy him?
You're onto something.
Damn right. As much as we're part of the royal family, first and foremost, we're the keepers of our own home. Don't you think for a minute I've gone forgetting that?
And further.
All I know for certain is Glenbrook will be but a memory if we give up Prince Roland. What do you think will become of House Wolford then? How do you mean to repay the debt we owe our king? We owe our king. By protecting his loyal subjects, come with me. What debt? The king is dead. This has nothing to do with debt. Any debt. I make this decision as Lord of House Wolford and I take responsibility for its outcome. Okay? Spoken like a true lord of the house. I've not to say to that. You've grown into a fine young man in the blink of an eyelid. Do you fear the duchy, Erador? That they may destroy the domain as we know it?
Consider this.
Of course I do, but we have to face them down. There's nowhere to run. But now is not the time, Erador. Not if we hope to win. So you believe we can defeat Avlara? Huh. So we bide our time for a bit, sit back and wait for a chance to strike. I'm sure Benedict would like the sound of that. And if we really mean to defeat the duchy, that may be the only way. I appreciate the talk, lad. Helps to know where your head is leading you.
And further.
There's time yet. Go on, see what the others have to say. Nice, Erdar has been moved by your words. Okay, he's with me. So for idea for
Lord
votes.
Saranella.
You surrender the prince or not? Will you choose House Wolford or the whole kingdom? It's a question of our priorities. What matters most to us? Surrender, Roland. What troubles you most, my lord? That time grows short. That I may not be able to protect my people from the fires afar I see on the horizon.
Certainly.
For there will be no safe haven for our people if Esfrost attacks. Your duty as Lord compels you to protect the people. Thus the only choice is to surrender Prince Roland.
But
Is that a choice you can live with? Sir Max only gave his life to protect the kingdom. Fighting would bring harm to the people and render his sacrifice in vain. No, Roland is my liege, and as such I must respect his wishes. Roland will castigate himself for any harm that befalls the people. Yeah, for sure.
in that case,
Yes, I am certain he would strive to contain a war with the duchy. Shield the people from further harm. But war is never tidy. All we can do is work to ensure he has little to blame himself for, come what may. I appreciate your candor. And has been moved by your words. Okay, I've got 5, I guess. I don't know about the 2. Frederica and Hewitt. And persuasion and face. Okay, commence voting. Let's see.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Okay, Frederica.
I will put my faith in you.
Nice. I place my trust in you, Sir Noah. Trust me. It's nice.
I agree.
My vote if it pleases you. Okay, Anna's with me. How about you, Hewitt?
Please forgive me.
Your Highness, forgive me. Oh, she's with me.
You won me over.
I cast my lot with the young master. He's given me no reason to go doubt in him now. Okay, I think everyone will give up Roland.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Yeah, everyone.
The way forward is decided. Surrendering Prince Roland is the only way we can survive.
Utility plus 40. Yeah, I tried to surrender Roland.
So be it.
Wow, it's your choice. What's with that so be it?
The decision is made. This is the path we walk.
Roland.
Say no more.
Why do I feel you don't like the decision? It's your own decision to surrender yourself.
Thank you for sheltering me, my friend. The choice you have made is wise and just. Go forward with your heads high.
Roland left the party, okay? I won't be able to use him. But I think I still have Maxwell, so I still have Lance user aside from him.
House Wolfort surrenders their charge, Prince Roland, at Gustadolf's behest, sparing themselves from the Duchy's wrath.
So we did bend the knee. Oh, it's a red. Hostelior.
House Tellior surrenders their land, also buying their reprieve. Lord Silvio bends the knee, declaring absolute devotion to their Esfrosty masters.
Wow. Very high house.
House Folks surrenders nothing. The last of the high houses to remain loyal to their fallen king. News of their countrymen's capitulations shocks Lord Landroy, leaving him with a grave choice to make.
Chapter 7, Part 2, Fate in Flames. So Landroy didn't surrender, so I guess he'll die. So any route he'll die.
I've brought the prince, Your Grace.
Gustadolf, you traitorous bastard! You'll pay for what you've done to my family! Mark my words!
Easy there, Avlora. We need him alive, after all.
I am sworn to do all in my power to keep you from harm, Your Grace.
The boy is overcome with emotion, and who could blame him? Perhaps this will quell his rage a bit.
Cordelia!
Brother! Let him go.
Indulge her, Avlora.
Oh, brother! Thank the heavens you're safe. They didn't hurt you, did they?
I'm fine. I thought I'd never see you again. Let us speak after. Surely the Archduke will afford us that small mercy.
Yes. Later, then.
Prince Roland, you are well aware of the position Glenbrook finds itself in, yes? Your kingdom is ours. House Tellior and House Wolfort have both bent the knee. Among the three high houses, only House Folks still proves recalcitrant.
You mean for me to convince Lord Landroy to submit?
Oh, nothing so tedious as that. I want you to order his death.
Ooh.
I'm certain House Wolfort would be more than happy to oblige.
You're mad! I won't be a mouthpiece to your cruelty.
I know you've only just come into your responsibility, so allow me to offer a word of advice. A prince's first thought should ever be of his people.
What are you saying?
Landroy will not stand idly by for long. When he acts, and act he will, this land will once again be consumed by the fires of war. It is your duty as prince to quench that fire while it is yet kindling, lest you rule over a kingdom of corpses when all is done. You see that I am right, Your Highness. give the order.
So he makes use of Roland as the current king of Glenbrook. Is that it? Okay, there are two events. Let's see. Folks first. Word of House Wolforts and House Tellior surrender reaches Lord Landroy. He sure will be very angry.
Twould seem the rumors were true, my lord. House Wolfort has delivered Prince Roland into Esfrost's clutches. And House Tellior, my lord, they too have... My lord?
My good man, when you look at this painting, what do you feel?
It is our home. As beautiful and verdant in reality as it is depicted by a master's brush.
Indeed. It is a treasure, our land. Its safekeeping entrusted to us by His Majesty King Regna. May his soul rest in peace. An honor without equal. A duty worth fulfilling. At all and any cost. A duty I will not shirk from. Now or ever.
Okay, he will stand by his decision. He won't surrender. Whatever Erika and Salas are scheming, it can only bode more ill for the kingdom of Glenbrook. Okay, what's with these twins? Are they twins? Yeah, I think they're twins. What?
Phallus, enjoying yourself, are you?
What? In the gardens? By the fountain?
I do wish you'd learn to temper your vices, brother.
And I wish you'd learn to live a little, sister. Well then, what is it?
We leave for the Falk's domain at once.
I thought those Wolfort dogs were to do the deed. Why must we go?
You really must use your head more often. The one atop your shoulders, that is. When have you ever known a dog to be obedient without some good measure of discipline?
Indeed. Very well then, dear sister. I shall be ready anon.
So they will be the backup troops if ever Cerno don't want to fight Landroy. Okay, a missive arrives from the Whiteholm Castle to the fallen House Wolfort. The message it bears, unlike to be a happy one. Is this the order to fall Landroy?
What? Invade the Folk's domain?
Such was the edict delivered to us by the Esfrosti messenger.
Ludicrous. They would have the high houses turn on one another? We should be treating with house faults, not stabbing them in the back.
Doubtless the Archduke has little regard for honor between houses. He views the Falk's land as a fruit ripe for plucking.
One which they would pluck for themselves. Or have us pluck for them, rather.
The decree was signed in Prince Roland's own hand.
Lies! His hand was forced.
Indeed, by my brother. And if we disobey, the Archduke would have good reason to make an example of us.
Gustadolf wins either way. We're trapped.
And yet, no trap is infallible, my lord. There must be a way to avoid the civil war the Archduke is intent on causing.
Aye, and I reckon Lord Landroy's of the same mind. He's the last man who wants to see countrymen slaughtering each other.
Agreed, but we must tread carefully.
If indeed it is the land itself that Gustadolf desires, perhaps an exchange can be arranged.
An exchange of what? Territory?
Just so. House Tellior negotiated similar terms. Far from ideal, to be certain, but preferable to the alternative. Whether Lord Landroy will be amenable to such terms, however, is another.
Still, in the meantime, Esfrost must believe that we are playing along. Advance our forces to the Folk's domain.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. That was bad.
Still, it is our best chance. Let us treat with Lord Landroy.
Okay, so they'll try to actually talk to Landroy. If he can just surrender the land instead of fighting. A bird arrives, bearing grim news for Lord Landroy. The Wilbur's forts have bent the knee to Esfrost. House Fox alone stands loyal to the Glenbrook's falling king.
What news from House Wolford, my lord?
The Archduke has ordered them to march on our domain in Prince Roland's name. A clever ploy, if true. No matter the outcome, Esfrost profits. However, House Wolford claims to have no intention of blindly following these orders. They seek to parley, that we might together find a way to prevent the fall of the three high houses.
How will you respond, my lord?
How indeed. The Wolfords handed over His Highness to save their own hides, hardly an act that warrants our trust. That said, their desire to avoid bloodshed is no doubt sincere, if only to buy time to lick their wounds. And somehow, I suspect there may be more to this stratagem of theirs.
My lord, then you...
I shall grant them audience. Pen the reply.
At once, my lord.
Okay, so Landroy doesn't trust us now. It does make sense. Because we surrender the actual king of
Prince Roland has passed his decree. The complete decimation of House Falks is the order of the day. A chilling command, which would seem is reduced to bloody rubble. Though penned in the prince's hand, the order was not his own. Forcing his hand was Archduke Gustadolf, a specter over his shoulders until the ink had dried. House Wolford is given the command to uproot their erstwhile countrymen, and with heavy hearts, they march. However, the young Serenoa bears hope. Hope that bloodshed can be stopped. Hope that Lord Landroy can be convinced to see reason. Hope that the day is not far off when the realm will know peace again.
Okay. Other events. Okay, there's an event in Hisense. Receiving word after bird, source the attempts to make sense of the term tumult has rocked the realm. They have spies in Glenbrook.
Oh, the Wolforts have been ordered to bring down House Falks, you say?
It would appear so. They entreat us for arms and provisions for the battle ahead.
Oh.
A request we will deny, of course. I leave it to you to concoct a convincing reason.
Consider it done.
I do believe this little conflict between countrymen will play to our benefit. No doubt Landroy will spare no effort as he makes his last stand. Our day draws near, Booker, and we must make every preparation for its arrival.
And so it shall be.
Okay. House Wolford makes pretense of marching its army on the Fox domain, hoping to parley with Lord Blantroy in secret without drawing the Duchess' attention. Okay, so he'll try to convince Blantroy to join them.
The Falklands truly are the jewel of Glenbrook.
Aye. I don't see Landroy giving him up easily, even if it comes to war.
And that is why we will not simply give them up. We shall negotiate such that benefits may be reaped by all parties. Lord Landroy first among them. He is a reasonable man, yes?
That he is, my lord. But we cannot hope to make him see reason if we cannot speak to him face to face.
Should negotiations fail, we will find ourselves fighting on their terms. I must have a strategy at the ready. Behold, the leaves over there, my lord. Typically they are employed by those who work the land, yet I believe they might also serve us in battle. Oh. Should it come to that, we should not hesitate to take advantage of the terrain. It might behoove us to survey the land before Lord Landroid arrives. What am I saying? Okay. Large HP recovered pellets. Okay. Have something to say. Sparkling here. Large HP recovery. What else? Convenient device indeed. Could use this to get the jump on our foe. Yeah, there's a meow. Meow! Okay. Are there other sparkling things? There. That corner. 400. Okay, are there anything else? Ice stone. Welcome, how can I be of service today? Okay, you have oil jug and all these items. Grounding amulets. Okay, accuracy ring. Okay, I'll just buy this superior irons. But I think I'll become poor. He needs extra. I await your next visit. Okay. Is there any more? not quite sure if there are some sparkling things because of the color of the area. Okay, let's go inside the house. Hey, fire army, that's added letter to the from the crown city to okay, what's that? Crown city. Okay, dearest mother, the Frosty army invaded the crown city without warning. They crushed the kingdom's defenses and captured His Royal Majesty. I fear the Falklands may not be safe much longer. I shall flee and urge you to do likewise. I know harvest time is upon us, but pray do not let stalks of wheat take priority over your own life. I swear I will find you. For now, flee as fast as far as you are able. Your loving son, John. Why are we taking this personal notes? Lord Landroid thinks only of the happiness and prosperity of his people. And you won't find a more loyal subject to King Regna anywhere in the land. We're proud to call him our lord. So, I'm not a good lord, is that it? Okay. 10,000, okay. Ardent Marvels of Narzelia Volume 4, the notes. Okay. Snow-capped peaks and verdant forests are indeed lovely, but I find the golden wheat fields of the Fox domain to be unparalleled by any other, because they are testament to the long years of sweat and blood the people put into creating them. This was always a lush land, to be sure, but those wheat fields would never have been possible without the people nurturing them. The windmills dotting the fields must also have taken considerable trial and error to construct. To cultivate land and care for it, watch as it bears the fruit of their labor. That is what the people of Fox have done until hundreds of times over decades. The breathtaking beauty of these wheat fields is a fitting reward for how hard the farmers have worked. Okay. Milestone. Lord Landroy trusted my family with fixing the windmills. His son is in charge of repairs, I just manage the parts. Ah. Your son. Don't budge. So it doesn't work? Is that it? Isn't she a beauty? These windmills are the pride of Fox domains. It's the part of wind that moves the leaves, you see. The Lord had them built so we could use these fields their fullest. These fertile lands were given to us by King Regna, so we need to make the most of them. Let's see. Even the smallest spark could set these fields ablaze now. We must needs tread carefully. Chronicles say that many a field was set ablaze in the Salt Earth War. Should know better than to say things like that. It's bad luck. I think it will happen because of us. They grow their wheat in terraced fields, I see. And suppose this leaf is used for planting. I hope we can leverage this in battle. We have nothing to lose by learning how to operate it, especially if we can find common ground. It is a specialty of this land. We export it to both Hyacinth and Asfrost. I heard a ghastly rumor that Esfrost invaded the Crown City. Could they be after our wheat too? Possible. What bountiful fields they have here. I wish not to tarnish this beautiful land in a fight. The Esfrosti value freedom more than anything. Fortunately, all that means is the powerful rise to the top. The weak are crushed under their iron boots. Leaders like Gustatov don't know the meaning of peace. We see their fate the day His Grace thought we could reason with them. Gustatov stands atop a nation where only strongest thrive. I suppose his invasion of Glenbrook was merely an extension of that. Okay, guiding principle. His slaves are powered by the windmills. Our family has been tasked by Lord Landroy with keeping them in good repair. Should even a single one of them break down, we rush to the scene to fix it. The lift over there seems not to be working properly. Don't you know why? That's odd. I swear it looked just fine earlier today. Perhaps something amiss with one of the windmills. I'll take a look right away. Oh. Just as I thought, the windmill's busted. Should be easy enough to fix it though. Mind fetching a part for me from my old man? Okay, your father is right here. Lord Landry entrusted my family with fixing the windmills. Son is in charge of repairs. I just manage the parts. Your son asked for some parts to fix the windmill. Might you have what he needs? I reckon I know just the one giving you folks trouble. He should do the trick. I'll go and take this to my boy. I'll have it fixed in a week. Then you leave me inside your house. That's good grief. This lift acting up again. Here, I brought the parts. Just what I needed. I'll have her fixed in no time. Give us a moment, would you? Oh, that should do it. Whoever came up with this is something else. Who would have thought to harness the bar of wind? Okay, so it's working now. Convenience device indeed. Okay, I'll go down. It's up to you. Is it true what they say, that Prince Roland was taken prisoner by Esfrost? Just what is happening in Denbrook? Lord Jandred is prepared to fight, but what of House Wolford? I can only pray you did not forsake His Highness to save your own hides. Esfrost is watching our every move. We must be cautious, lest any harm come to Roland. Learn about whither Prince Roland. Okay. My cousin lives in the Crown City, but I haven't heard from him of late. I wonder if he's alright. If negotiations fail and battle with House Fox and Zeus, their archers would have the upper hand, raining down arrows upon us from above. Yeah, I guess so. Excellent, the lift appears to be working order. Now we wait for Lord Landry's arrival. This used to be the site of great forts many years ago. That's why the grounds are terraced like this. Grandpa told me so. Okay. First, I list Brimstone Bent. Now, must I turn my blade against my countrymen? And not just my countrymen, but House Fox, loyal retainers of the crown. I only hope we can resolve this with words alone. Okay. The Falklands produce all the grain in Glenbrook. We have to protect these lands for our people. We must try to persuade Lord Landry to our cause, but he will inevitably have the final say on the matter. There's nothing to be gained from a fight between our houses. I hope to convince him that an opportunity lies before us. If your two houses work together, we might be able to strike back at Esfrost. Please, Lord Ternoa, I must convince Lord Landroy to see reason. Let's try if we can convince him. But I think we need to get some to go to battle first. Beautiful fields like these just don't sprout up overnight. It takes hard work. You can see why Lord Landroy's subjects are so loyal to him. The fox truly are a sight to behold. Someday I hope to return, bask in the beauty of this land. I was surprised to see the harvesting took precedence over building any semblance of walls or fences. Lord Landroy is a man possessed of fierce loyalty. What would he do with his land where worst comes to worst? I have no doubt it will be well worth the journey. But you've got to convince Lord Landroy first if you want that hope to become a reality. Right, for the domain and its people. Yeah, I think that's all. I just need to continue. I think I talked to everyone. I need to buy the last item first. I await your next visits. Okay. Lord Landroy should be arriving soon. Let us hope he is receptive to our terms. I hope not. I guess not. Not hope.
As Frosty forces muster at the border, they're preparing to advance.
Esfrost, what treachery is this?
While we were preparing for the parley, they snuck up on us unawares. What shall we do, my lord?
So the Wolford dogs have already learned some tricks from their new master, eh?
We await your command, my lord.
Split our forces in two. Send one regiment to the border. I shall lead the other to meet House Wolford in the field.
Aye, my lord.
We'll defend King Regna's gift until the last of us falls. The history shall know that House Fox did not bend the knee.
So you'll just let your people die? That's your decision as the lord of your lands. Why is it burning? It's burning. Oh. Commanded level 40. With the knowledge that the Frosty army even now advances on his domain, Lord Landroy makes the only decision available to him. Okay. You have mages.
Enough of your schemes, you traitorous dog.
Lord Landroy, what is the meaning of this?
His arrow's already knocked. What happened to manners, old friend?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? For me to give you a hearty embrace while Esfrost cuts me down from behind. Ha! A shameful scheme befitting the cowards who abandoned our prince.
Are you mad? We haven't a clue what Esfrost is scheming.
Lies. I'll listen to the slithering of snakes no further.
We've been swindled. Gustadolf meant to force this battle from the start. Damn it all.
crash in the wind?
Smoke from the village. The houses burn!
What madness is this, Landroy? You would set your own home ablaze?
And what would you have me do with it? Leave it for Esfrost to pillage and plunder? The only thing those bastards will get from me is an arrow through the eye!
They set their arrows alight!
Landroy, no! There must be another way.
There is no other way, boy. Your treachery saw to that. King Regna, it will not be long ere I stand by your side again.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Okay, so instead of talking to him further, we'll just kill him. Huh. Decimate the enemy forces. Okay, so we need to kill them all. That's it.
Thank you for relying on this old maid.
I'll do my best.
Okay, select the lowest level, but not the recommended ones.
To battle with pleasure.
Understood.
Consider it done.
Understood.
My magic is up here.
If you insist.
You got it.
Okay, we're already 10. Okay, let's see the equipments. So now with strength bracelets. Wait, let's see first. Why is it the strength bracelet and red scarf? Okay. What's this? Pickaxe of Passion. Rock toss. Deals physical damage to single enemy. Conditions: flatland, rock, pavement. Oh. Grants 1 TP when moving 5 or more squares. IV beam. This non-elemental magic damage to enemies in a line. Your chance to mobilize them for 2 turns. Grass and refill. Okay. Splash. Grants HP to an ally. It's water. TP to power. Increases your strength and magic attack. Greater TP. Greater the boost. Scorch Earth. This fire magic type magic damage to enemies in a straight line. And set the ground ablaze. Molten iron and ablaze. Okay. You're a mage. Oh. So I give you magic amulets. Magic ring. Your speed is so low. I'll just use it. Golden Pinky Ring and movement logo. Strength amulet and defense. Magic HP. Ring amulets. Okay, so strength. Magic defense. Speed. Okay. Strength amulet, speed ring, jersey amulets. That's fine. Okay, placement. Okay. Maxwell. Okay. I wanted to put Serena on top. With maybe North. Piccoletta, Giovanna, Archibald. Archibald will be good that as well. Dino. Maxwell. I think that's fine. But oh, I have. Oh. Okay. Alright. See. Our quarantine has problem with fire, so let's use ice amulets. Fire amulets. So offset that, and I'll put you here. Okay, I'll try to. Oh, I don't have money, but I think we can. Wait, Metal of Valor. Do I need that? Mods. Oh, I need Metal of Valor. 5. Oh. Dance Old War. Okay, I can promote 5. Can I promote you?
My debt is not yet repaid.
Okay, I'll upgrade those that I need. Extending your reach. Increases the range of command abilities. Morality. Why morality?
I'm stronger than I thought.
Spellmaster. Next. Zone Spear. Divine Spear.
Hard effort grants a boon.
Revive. What's that? Grants you the ability to recover one time after falling in battle. Oh, auto revive. Archibald. Archibald. Swift End, what's that? Chance to instantly kill an enemy when their HP is 50% or below. That's nice. It's my ultimate killer.
I'm not past my prime yet.
Divine Bow. Okay. And lastly, you. The Shamaness. Art of Luck. This is the luck of all allies for 3 turns. Huh. The Shamaness to
I
Spirit
fight
Master.
to fulfill the wishes of all.
Art of Luck. Okay, I can. What's your indestructible stone and obsidian? Indestructible stone. And obsidian. I can buy these things, but later. Where's that guy? Oh, we're here. Greetings, Lord Sarnoa. How are you faring today? Oh, I'm as fine as can be. Juliet and I are fast friends, or at least, I think we are. I was so sure of myself when I left Esfrost, but I soon learned that there are only so many things I can do alone. Which is why I'm so thankful to you, my lord, and sure to repay you someday. There is so much I can learn here with House Wolford. Let's go to battle. Need level 40. And we are all just 30 plus. I hope we survive. Okay, so what other? Giovanni. I'll rush this through there with Marv. We need to be top. Okay. Lifts. The green pan has indicated the location of the lifts. The rope will go blue when a lift can be used. The opposite area will become a selector. Keep in mind that the lift cannot be used when there are enemies in the opposite area. Oh. Try using the repaired lift as well. Wow, that's too long. Okay, time for battle.
Burn those traitorous Wolford curs to a crisp! If you must raise the land itself, then so be it!
Yes, my lord. He'll turn this place into a blazing inferno. We'll be blind on the battlefield.
Come, show us what stuff cowards are made of! Glenbrook shall be avenged!
Wow.
Prepare to face the Dawn Spear.
You're the first one to move. Lance her. Traverse. Can I do this? No, I can't.
Look carefully. Yes.
Then I do this. Can get a mage.
You can't save yourself.
Next round. Next attack.
This shall do.
Oh, I can still move. Then it's
I
Skull
must
Hog.
keep a clear mind.
Okay, I can teleport. Piccoletta. Ah. Teleport to here.
My power is overflowing.
I need to move.
That hit the mark. Forward.
I can go up. to Hawk Dive.
Now I end this.
Lord Landroy, pray listen to reason. There is still a road to peace.
Peace was forfeit the moment you bent the knee to that Frosty tyrant. Now then.
Okay, Archibald. I can attack. You.
Time to end this. Absolutely wonderful.
Oh
I'll do my best.
Decoy here.
I still got lots to learn. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Okay, and then Spark.
Don't be afraid. I did it.
Come at me!
Can I... No, I can't. Because of Serenoa. So I just... do this.
To victory!
I love the battlefield. Where was I?
Quarantine. The shed of ice. Ah, frosty feathers. Icy breath. That's nice.
My research bears fruit.
But with this terrain, I should...
Ivy beam. Ah. It's not good. Ah. So you can't do anything. Splash. I can do this. Just attack the decoy.
Impossible!
What? You're a healer.
Lionel has arrived!
Okay, do this.
We all have our weaknesses.
Nice.
Lionel's coin purse grows heavier.
You're my healer now.
Glenbrook shall be avenged! Together with these fields, today you burn. No closer!
Oh.
I must keep a clear mind.
Okay, so go hug. Okay, I can teleport people. Quarantine. Go there.
We can do this!
It's nice. No, don't kill your own people.
I shall protect you.
Okay, I can attack this guy. What? Then go here.
So where shall we strike?
Here.
This ends here!
I'll do my best!
It is 14. So Archibald can attack. I can do it. Oh, I can go up. Oh. What?
Impressed? Now then.
It's nothing personal. I'm only getting started.
Okay, let's go up. Okay, it's the decoy's turn.
Glenbrook shall be avenged!
Oh, Landry is fast.
Long live the king!
Here I come!
I can use Icy Breath. Scourge. Maybe Icy Breath.
Don't be afraid!
That's nice.
Time for some research.
Okay, quarantine.
Freeze! Yes, very effective. My research bears fruit.
Let's see now.
Oh, I can do this now. But archers are... no, mages are worst.
I have you now!
Oh, it has that immobility. It's nice.
You won't beat me!
Okay. Provoke. Ramfall. Just attack.
You're done! Look at me learning.
How dreadful.
Ruffled feathers. For you.
Combat is not Lionel's forte.
Back at you!
For my kith and kin.
I must keep a clear mind.
Two cores.
Take this! I feel like I've gotten stronger.
On the honor of the High Houses! You get what you deserve!
I shall protect you.
Okay, here comes our attacker. Can traverse here. Why can't I?
Look carefully. Yes.
then attack.
Just as I planned. That's it.
I'll do my best. Bye-bye. I still got lots to learn.
Defeat is not an option.
I'll dive to you. No? No?
Now I end this.
What?
No need to panic.
Okay. Oh. Huh. Oh, can I go up? Nice.
Time to end this.
Wow, that's so powerful. 400. It's 400 damage. What?
Time for some sorcery.
Okay, I can just do this.
I did it.
My
Ouch.
turn. So, it falls to me.
Frosty feathers.
I see through you.
Wow,
My research
what a
bears
damage.
Let me give it a try.
Okay, ugly beam.
I have you now.
Then I can move here. Why? Okay, ruffled feathers.
See what Lionel can do.
Oh, your sister.
Yes!
You won't beat me! Come on! I love the battlefield.
Glenbrook shall be avenged! I have you in my sights.
Here goes.
Okay, 2 coins.
You'll feel this later. I feel like I've gotten stronger.
I shan't hold back.
Triple trust.
Prepare yourself. Just as I planned.
Have another!
Oh, what a damage one.
Ready or not, here I come.
What? I can't do anything. It's not good.
When a wolf is cornered. Now I end this.
No need to panic. Time to end this. Absolutely wonderful.
Need these notes.
Time for some sorcery. It's over. I did it.
I will not yield to you. On guard!
Ouch.
Long live the king! Ha!
Wow.
God.
400?
Your Majesty, know that I served you true until the end.
Kohagas high damage. That's nice. Okay, yeah, the spoils. Medal of Bravery. Oh. Okay. And silver. Sold items in excess of carrying capacity received 280. I think it would, if this is very hard, it would be a very hard battle.
It's over. We've won.
And what have we won? Landroy has seen to it that nothing shall escape these flames. What victory can be had over ashes?
My lord.
Oh, everything's gone.
So this is how it ends.
It would seem the townsfolk evacuated before the battle.
Landroy's doing, no doubt.
War is a miserable sight, no matter who your foe. But when that foe is your own countryman...
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
Let us return. We are done here.
Oh.
Atop what remains of Glenbrook's former high houses, Gustadolf lays the foundation for his new dominion. With the taste of bitter victory still in their mouths, the members of House Walfort await with heavy hearts the trials the morrow is sure to bring.
Thought you'd be here. Tell it true. Do you really reckon we can best Gustadolf?
Victory will not come easily, this is for sure. We have a chance, however, and we must needs take it.
You've always had a fire in your eyes, Benedict. It's heartening indeed.
'Tis not easy to keep hope, but keep it we must. We cannot submit quietly to an inglorious fate. My duty is to House Wolfort, first and foremost. And I would be remiss if I were to think otherwise.
Okay. Twinsgate, the mighty fortress that stands at the border with Esfrost. Something is afoot in the heart of the duchy. But what? Oh, thank you for the follow.
The recent days have seen rising lawlessness near the border. Doubtless the consequence of the instability in Glenbrook.
Indeed.
Lord Svarog, forgive me. I forget myself, my lord.
It's too late for that. Out with it.
My lord, the bulk of our forces are occupied abroad, leaving only scant numbers at home. The longer this campaign continues, the more fraught the situation within our borders becomes.
Your concern is duly noted, Sigris. Rest assured that the Archduke is not ignorant to such issues. And besides, Strength of arms is not the only means by which order is maintained. The time has come to gird our nation with fire and steel.
Fire and steel, my lord?
Yes, we shall fulfill our duty at last.
Oh, what is that? Okay, his family dead and his kingdom fallen. Roland finds himself alone in in a solitary jail cell in the dungeons of the castle he once called home.
Cordelia, what's wrong?
Brother, they...
Calm yourself. Take a deep breath. Now, tell me what happened.
I heard them talking. I wasn't supposed to, but I heard them. Thalos and... Oh, Roland. The Archduke. He means to order your execution.
Okay, so he'll just kill Roland.
Grave news, my lord. Prince Roland is to be beheaded at the Archduke's decree.
What? On what grounds?
For inciting unrest by ordering the invasion of the Falk's domain.
Ooh.
The gall of that man!
Furthermore, House Wolfort has been invited to attend the execution. Our presence is mandatory.
Ah, of course it is. That sneak.
Do you mean to go?
We dare not disobey the summons. The consequences would almost certainly be dire.
Are we just dogs to answer his beck and call?
My lady. Please, I understand. But we have no choice.
I know this, and I apologize. It's just that... there are things we must protect. Things I must protect. Lest we lose what makes us human.
Fate in Flames completed. Okay, so that's chapter 7, part 2. So they're going to behead Roland. Okay, so I'll be stopping my stream here and continue in a few moments. That's it. Bye.